Hello and Assalamu Alaikum. This is Mughira Jaleel and you're watching Narramus. The Fulbright program is the flagship foreign exchange scholarship program of the United States, aimed at increasing cultural understanding, collaboration and exchange of ideas. It was established by Senator William Fulbright in 1946 by using credits from the sale of surplus war material to fund academic exchanges between the host nations and the US. In the past 70 years, 400,000 Fulbright recipients from around the world, including Pakistan, have attended the program, of which 62 have won the Nobel Prize, 93 Pulitzer Prize, and 44 became the heads of the states. This episode will examine the past 2 decades of Fulbright scholarships in Pakistan, analyzing why we have not been able to fully utilize the potential of our Fulbright scholars and what needs to be done to accrue maximum benefits. The program was introduced in Pakistan in 1951. The Fulbright program has awarded scholarships to nearly 3,000 Pakistani nationals ever since. In 2022 alone, Pakistan was the largest recipient of Fulbright scholarships globally, with 189 scholarships worth $18.44 million. In the SAARC region, over the last 2 decades, maximum number of our students have availed the program. Since 2004, each year, we have sent on average 135 individuals for masters and 50 for PhD degrees. This is a big number because before 9/11, this number wasn't even 10 in total. However, we do see some imbalance with respect to the kind of academic discipline in which Pakistani students were given scholarships. In the last 2 decades, 64% of Pakistanis secured Fulbright scholarships in social sciences, arts, humanities, and management sciences, and only 36% in engineering and science subjects. Programs' disciplinary focus, favoring social sciences, arts, and humanities over cutting-edge science and technology disciplines, should prompt a discussion on its alignment with Pakistan's developmental requirements. In a rapidly evolving world, is the Fulbright program equipping Pakistan with the skills necessary to compete? On the other hand, one good thing about Fulbright recipients in Pakistan is the selection process, which has maintained a balanced gender ratio. Until 2018, approximately half of the recipients of Fulbright program were women. And interestingly, since 2018, female recipients have significantly outnumbered their male counterparts. Similarly, the Fulbright program in Pakistan has also contributed to educational exchange and social inclusion by targeting women and individuals from historically marginalized regions such as the former FATA, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan, Balochistan, Northern Sindh, and South Punjab. However, lack of comprehensive data on Fulbright recipients from Pakistan hinders effective tracking of talent migration, intellectual capital, and potential brain drain. Without accurate records, it becomes difficult to analyze how the US-educated scholars contribute to the national development or otherwise. This is essentially because the Higher Education Commission, HEC of Pakistan, does not directly participate in the selection process of Fulbright scholarships. The process is managed by the US Embassy in Pakistan through the US Educational Foundation Program. Collaboration among HEC, policymakers, and other stakeholders is vital to sustaining Fulbright's positive developmental impact in Pakistan. Some critics also believe that returning scholars, having been exposed to the Western ideologies and perspectives, introduced views into the academic and social spaces that may not always align with Pakistan's national interests. Experts suggest that HEC should take a more active role, not just in promoting transparency, but also in shaping scholarship fields to meet national goals. HEC should also establish a centralized data bank and monitoring system to track scholarship recipients' demographics, subjects, career paths, and funding details. Furthermore, a thorough periodic review of the performance and impact of international scholarships is essential to ensure their relevance and effectiveness. Consistently addressing these factors will help sustain the effectiveness and credibility of such initiatives. Then, the Fulbright program operates on a bilateral partnership basis. encompassing the foreign student program and the US student program. The foreign student program brings international students to the US, whereas the US student program allows American citizens to study in the partner countries. But due to security and financial conditions, Pakistan is the only country among the top 10 Fulbright recipient countries which has not hosted US nationals in reciprocation. Therefore, Pakistan's unique position in the Fulbright program, lacking reciprocity in hosting US students, also warrants attention. Pakistan is the only top Fulbright recipient country exempt from hosting US students under the Fulbright US student program. This absence of two-way exchange limits Pakistan's opportunity to shape its global narrative and foster deeper mutual cultural understanding. The Fulbright program should be a two-way exchange, fostering mutual benefits from Pakistan and the US, enabling Pakistani scholars to study in the US, while encouraging American students to engage with Pakistan can enhance cultural understanding, promote knowledge sharing, and strengthen diplomatic, educational, and economic ties. There's also need to review other international scholarships offered to Pakistani nationals, like the ones offered by UK, German, and Chinese government-funded scholarships on similar lines. Do share your views on the subjects in the comments below, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, stay safe and stay kind. Allah Hafiz.